is the king really dead? I mean, at this point, I'm just gonna go along with what's been presented, and that the king is dead because they've been scouting around, and I would assume if the king was still conscious or whatever, they would pick up that aura around the field or whatever, unless the hot lava is changing anything or negating that fact. I'm sure if the king was conscious or he was around, they would pick up that aura, if in fact he was alive. So the king probably is legitimately dead. Now, with that being said, if the king does come back, I won't be surprised. I know a lot of people, I don't think anybody would be really shocked if he came back, because I mean, has the king really been introduced to be taken out by Netero? Now, I'm not taking anything away from Netero. Netero is beast. But if the king is factually dead, big ups to, like, props to Netero, because Netero is a monster. He's a beast. But if the king comes back, I won't even be shocked, because I would assume he'll be that strong. So I'm gonna just go along with the anime. The king is dead. Like, right now, they've been looking all around. If the king was conscious or alive, they would have picked up his aura or his nen, whatever you want to call it. They would have picked it up. You know, they're strong enough, and especially Poof would automatically know the king was still there. You know, they were looking all around, they couldn't sense anything, so the king obviously wasn't conscious, or whatever the case may be. So it's either his body somewhere, like, I don't know. But if the king is factually dead, then it's cool. Netero is a monster, he's a beast, he took out the king. But if the king comes back, I won't even be shocked. That's where I stand. So leave the comments down below. What do you guys think? Is he truly dead, or, you know, do you guys have any speculations or any second guesses and stuff like that? Leave it down in the comment section. As far as going to Neferpitou, I feel as though Neferpitou is in a tight spot because of Komugi. The narrator said in this episode that she was going to try to take Gon out with one arm and take off his head and all that stuff, but when she saw his eyes, she saw how sharp it was, and he was on his senses, and her instincts told her not to react. But she also mentioned that he also mentioned that along the way there'll be many chances. So I feel as though Neferpitou might try to attack Gon, and if she does attack Gon and wounds him or whatever, no one back at the palace is going to be able to take on Neferpitou. You know, and if in fact they notice Neferpitou coming, does anybody there have the guts to take out Komugi? Maybe Palm, because she's crazy, but anybody else there have the guts to take out Komugi? Because Killua kind of made a 180 since the first time we've seen him. His character has been, I guess, developed or expanded upon. He's a different character than we've initially been introduced to. You know, his assassin mindset, his assassin reflexes are still there, but his mindset changed. He's more caring now. I feel as though the role between Killua and Gon kind of flipped. Killua was more of the aggressive, the assassin, the bad guy kind of, and he was like the quiet one. But I feel that's what Gon is now: the aggressive one, the quiet one, then the insane one. And Killua was kind of like emotional, and like sort of. So I mean, it is his first like legitimate friendship, because, you know, his whole backstory. So it's kind of his most legitimate friendship. It's like a kid going to kindergarten or first grade. This is really new to him, and this whole friendship thing. So that's probably why he's so emotional and having second guesses about going and all that stuff that's been going on in this arc. It was mentioned by Ikago that Killua and Palm didn't think that Gon. Well, Killua didn't think that Gon was at his current state was able to take on Neferpitou. Now, I don't know if that's just speculation by Ikago, if that's actually fact in the manga or whatever, but right now it seems as though Gon could take him on, because Neferpitou is second guessing every move she's attempting to make. She's second guessing it. Maybe it's just the hype from how scary Gon looks, or how his aura is dark now. Maybe she's just afraid of that. Maybe she's just afraid of Komugi being hurt, and that's the reason why she's not reacting. Maybe if Komugi was there, Neferpitou would have just reacted. So we don't know. We don't know because every time she's about to do something, she second guesses it and thinks about Komugi. So is it really Gon? Is Gon really that strong? I guess that's what was being hinted at in this episode. Is Gon really that strong? Because if Neferpitou really that scary, because we get two things. We get Neferpitou attempting to take out Gon's head, but then she notices Gon's eyes and says that her instinct told her to stop. Then we get other moments where Neferpitou almost does something, but she second guesses it because of Komugi. So where does that land? Leave your comments down below on that. And that's pretty much it for this episode. I mean, I think next episode they're gonna focus on the king and Gon. And is Neferpitou, has it ever been said or introduced in this arc that Neferpitou was actually going to try to heal Kite? Has she even had any internal dialogue? I don't think so. About Kite, is she even going to try to heal him when they get there? What is going to go on? There's probably going to be a battle between Gon and Neferpitou, because I don't think that she's actually planning on trying to heal Kite, or if Kite is even healed or both. Like, is Kite even able to be healed? So I don't think so. And we don't know. So she's probably just stalling, and she doesn't even plan on healing Kai at all. And once again, is Gon even as strong as he think he is? Is it the insanity? Is it this motive or his madness that's driving him to this state? Is he overthinking his own power, or is he really that strong? So leave your comments down below. That's pretty much it about this episode. Once again, is the king dead? Is he not dead? If he is dead, shout out to Netero. He's a beast. And if he is still alive, I'm not even surprised that he would be still alive. So that's all I got for this episode, guys. Hit that like button if you liked it. Hit the dislike button if you disliked it. Leave comments down below. Subscribe if you're not already subscribed. I'm Edman. I'm out.